to establish Electricity Commission for steady power supply. Nigerian Union of Journalists and National Association of Women Journalists President commend Cross River State Council on Best Investigative Journalist Awards. Plus, Inspector General Police to address complex security challenges in Nigeria. Hello there, good morning, happy anniversary Akwa Ibom State. Welcome to NTOU News at 10. My name is Clement Barikui, and as a reminder, this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103 and on our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube. Ahead of the 2027 political season, Governor Umoino is calling on political leaders and stakeholders in the state not to engage in spreading damaging or inflammatory rhetoric. Governor Eno gave the advice in a statewide broadcast to mark the 38th anniversary of Akwa Ibom State creation. Also appealed to the youth not to allow themselves to be used as agent to cause violence, the reports. The 38th anniversary broadcast by Governor Umoino, which captured achievements of his administration in the last 2 years, tracing the developmental journey of the state as spearheaded by past governors.
38 years ago, this state, especially the capital city of Uyo, was, for all intents and purposes, a glorified village, a rural backwater bereft of modern infrastructure. Today, 38 years later, our state has become the destination of choice, the nation's best kept secret.
Governor Eno promised that his administration is determined to expand the frontiers of all developmental gains of previous administrations and prime the state away from dependency on oil to tourism. He listed achievements of his administration in health. Education, agriculture, and infrastructure, among others.
We are providing access roads in our rural communities and have expanded the road infrastructure in the state, as we have done over 771 kilometers of road, either commissioned or ongoing across the 3 senatorial districts.
The governor in his broadcast was grateful to President Bola Tinubu for his love for the state and cooperation he extended to Senate President Godswill Akpabio, renewing the state's continued support to the Tinubu-led federal government. Clement. While the Akwa Ibom State government has announced plans to establish a state electricity commission, the government is also to create a state electrification agency, all aimed at ensuring access to affordable and steady power supply to residents. Speaking at the closing ceremony of a 2-day 2025 State Electricity Summit held in Ikorekpene, Governor Umoino noted that these institutions will be established within the next few months. The reports. The Electricity Summit has ended with input and suggestions from power experts, which, when executed, bears hopes of lighting up every home in the state. Governor Umoino, while closing the summit, stressed that the State Regulatory Commission and the State Electrification Agency will be managed by well-trained power personnel and legal experts, adding that only qualified personnel will be recruited through the State Employment Portal.
We now have in place a State Electricity Policy 2024 and a State Electricity Law 2025. These are not just documents, they are compass that will guide every decision and every investment we will make. We have agreed to set up 2 critical institutions within the next 1 month. The Akwa Ibom State Electricity Regulatory Commission to provide fair tariffs, transparent licensing, and independent oversight, and the Akwa Ibom State Electrification Agency to deliver electricity access to our towns, villages, and underserved communities. Like I said, this will be within the next 1 month. It can be tomorrow, it can be next week, but the timeline will not exceed 1 month.
While reassuring citizens of his commitment towards making electricity accessible and affordable, the governor promised to roll out the first phase of the electricity plan in underserved communities.
Again, we want to begin immediately to pilot renewable energy projects. We want to ensure, for starters, that at least 20% of our future power will come from clean sources, working with the REA.
Earlier, Secretary to the State Government, Prince Enobong Uwa, speaking on a roadmap to electricity security for Akwa Ibom State, highlighted 8 pillars for driving the actionable plan, including the establishment of a transparent state electrification fund, clamping down on electricity theft and vandalism, as well as training of electricity regulatory agents, among others. The Secretary to the State Government presented the State Electricity Action Plan program to the Deputy Governor, Senator Akun Eyangenyi, who then handed it over to the State Governor. Clement. The management of Smida Energy Limited and Ibom Developers has congratulated the people and government of Akwa Ibom State on their 38th anniversary. The company described Akwa Ibom State at 38 as a journey of triumph, transformation, and endless possibilities. A statement signed by Smida Energy Limited and Ibom Developers FZE, the companies facilitate with Governor Umoeno and the good people of Akwa Ibom State, saying as they celebrate this momentous occasion, they acknowledge the remarkable strides the state has made in economic development, security, enabling environment for investors and investment, infrastructure growth, and human capacity building over the past 38 years. You are still watching NTOU News. We now pause for a break. The news will continue shortly. Stay with us.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Glad to know you are still there. We now continue with the rest of our stories. Governor Umoeno has declared today, 23 September 2025, as Work-Free Day in the state. This declaration, in a statement signed by the Commissioner for Information, Ania Kanumana, is made in commemoration of the 38th anniversary of the creation of Akwa Ibom State. Consequently, all government offices and other public institutions are to observe the holiday. The governor hereby extends warm wishes to all citizens and residents for a joyful and peaceful celebration. Christians are being admonished to submit totally to God and live a life worthy of emulation in order to be remembered for good. Evangelist Emmanuel Usen gave the charge during a valedictory service organized in his honor at the Methodist Church of Nigeria. Preaching Post, Ikoroku Ikono, Uyo. John Paul Alumina has details.
The valedictory service was a mixed feeling for members of Methodist Church Nigeria, Ikoroku Ikono, Preaching Post, Oku Sekut, Diocese of Uyo, as they came out en mass to bid farewell to the evangelist in charge of their congregation. Preaching on the topic, "Do you love Jesus?" Evangelist Emmanuel Usen urged the faithful to eschew their old ways and embrace the message of salvation brought by Jesus Christ. He insists that Jesus' standard can't be compromised. Hence, every Christian must live a righteous life to make eternity.
People of God, when God called you on a mission, when God sent you on a mission, I want to tell you, no matter what they will see, stand your ground. Because when you stand your ground, you will have victory at the end.
The presbyter of Oku Sekut and Bishop-elect Methodist Church Nigeria, Very Reverend Stephen Ogolo, advised the celebrator to continue to work hard to succeed in his further studies that will ensure his promotion in God's vineyard.
And I know Mama will do well. I have advised him to focus. The God that called him will see him through. He saw some of us too. He started roughly, but he helped us, and we are what we are today.
Gather here to celebrate the remarkable milestone in evangelist Emmanuel's life as God's messenger who saved God and humanity faithfully. He was faithful in a little, and so much or more is given to him.
If you have a friend, no matter what, ensure you maintain that relationship. We knew each other about 20 years ago.
He's a man of integrity, he's a man of discipline, and my prayer for him is that as he's going forth for further studies, that God should grant him more wisdom.
Evangelist Emmanuel Usen appreciates God for his numerous blessings and asks his people to remember him in their prayers.
As human, I didn't expect that my day would be like this. But as it pleases the Lord, He made my day to be like this. So I have nothing to say than to say to Him, thank you, my Father.
Social prayers were offered for the state and the nation. In Uyo, John Paul Alumina, NTN News.
Again, another break beckons. The news will continue shortly. Stay with us.
Come September 23, 2025, Akwa Ibom State will clock 38 years, while Nigeria will celebrate 65 years of independence on October 1, 2025. In the light of these celebrations, NTA Channel 12 Uyo, your dependable station, is offering a veritable platform for ministries, agencies, parastatals, multinational, corporate organizations and individuals to be part of these celebrations by sending goodwill and congratulatory messages to our amiable governor, Pastor Omar Basino, PhD, and our dear presidents, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, as Akwa Ibom in Nigeria have recorded significant greatness in just 2 years of their governance. For inquiries and clarifications, please contact our phone book on 0703 130 3507, Afium on 0806 515 6386, or Marketing Department, NTA Uyo, Akatinen Road, Uyo. Long live Akwa Ibom State, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Rose Bay Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suites for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Thank you for staying tuned now to the rest of our stories. Investigative journalism has been described as the backbone of democracy, promoting transparency, accountability, and good governance. The NUJ National President Al-Hassan Yahya Abdullahi stated this at the Cross River State Council 5th edition of Beatrice Basi Ita Best Investigative Journalist Award 2025 in Calabar. Paul Ebel reports.
The Beatrice Basi Ita Best Investigative Journalist Award, initiated by her during her lifetime, is being reignited 11 years after the 4th edition by her daughter, Senator Florence Itagiwa, in memory of this pioneer journalist who served as a fearless advocate for truth and justice. The NUJ National President and NAWOJ National Chairperson described the event as more than a celebration of professional excellence, while encouraging investigative journalists to dig deeper, question the status quo, and expose the truth with impactful stories.
Special appreciation to Senator Princess Florence Itagiwa for her partnership and continued support for investigative journalists.
This award honors an extraordinary journalist's legacy and inspires us to uphold truth. Mother Beatrice Basita was a committed, professional, and dedicated woman who was so passionate about the profession.
Senator Florence Itagiwa and the Vice Chancellor, University of Calabar, speak about the journalism career of Beatrice Basi Ita, her family and spiritual life.
And to the NUJ, I say thank you. Thank you for sustaining this award, which is still in our lifetime, with the support of the late Delegiwa and the late Basi Ita.
I want to commend you, the journalists, for keeping that profession afloat.
High point of the event was the presentation of the Best Investigative Journalist Award to the 3rd, 2nd positions, and the winner, who went home with 1 million naira and a laptop, while NUJ Pillar Award was presented to Senator Florence Itagiwa, as well as presentation of Merit and Veterans Awards. In Calabar, Paul Abel, NTA News.
Nigeria's internal security challenges can only be addressed through proactive policing and partnership with security experts. Inspector General Police Kayode Egbetokun stated this at an engagement with senior officers on how to deploy modern-day skills to manage fast-paced security challenges in the country. Francis Fom reports.
Managing fast-paced security challenges in a protracted conflict environment. The training brought together senior police commanders, peace scholars, and legal practitioners, setting the stage for an extensive engagement on the complexities of Nigeria's evolving security landscape.
Through expert presentations, interactive sessions, case studies, and collaborative dialogue, we aim to equip our senior officers not only with tactical proficiency, but with the strategic insight necessary to lead with integrity and impact.
A lot is being done by all that are in charge of this country's governance to mitigate the impact of avoidable conflict.
IGP Egbetokun commended the foresight of the Society for Peace, Studies and Practice, describing the partnership with the police force as a platform to not only reflect, but to renew and sharpen leadership capacity for the challenges ahead.
The lessons gained here must echo in our policies, reflect in our operations, and be left in the daily lives of Nigerians who look to us for safety. Every insight must become an action, and every action must strengthen the chain of security that binds our nation together.
The training session covers critical areas such as conflict analysis and effective response strategies in a volatile environment, conflict-sensitive decision-making, strengthening capacity for early warning and early response, among others. Francis from NTA News.
And on that security note, we end the news at 10. Thank you so much for being a part of this news. My name is Clement Barakwe. Join us once again later in the day by 7 p.m. for a fresh package of NTA News. Happy celebration. Abasayanga Ekpenyong is standing by for the day's news translation.
Ukara setemi enam dut marimek epoko digisem po ibang ikeng electric manatoro ikanga ba free ke seta kwaibo merai working ka me kombok ebo ke ukara set cross river nam yagafon ke bang gurukbun hame no me kombok e kamade wuru fokoto borisi ya tangayen asem memfna ame ba ke afang ukpemakir Nigeria kwaibo mesie mense kamene mkibibon kire basenya ikpeyon eko membok seni ba senen kem bono seni ba eketumo disem kpo mbang kan electric ke set akwaibum ukara set me nam yak edion lutum ameniege adi sio adogo sio ebogo meri isem kpo mbang kan electric ke set me idami mbogo na meri yon ke ami sodo adi kan boki kan electric aba funda ke set akwaibum ya ko yok mbogam Banga ikang electric ameke to mo ke state ami menta me no mentamsen ammo ame digido ekpe kanenam ayaben okpogore mpo yu okpogore ndaga adi ka fang ikang electric ke state ami ekamada wuru ka state ami etu mo no kini agetangi ko kembono mi ama bo ki daga mi ki ye ikribo ke menta eni fiore banga ikang electric eri do mono wo system ko ibanga ikang electric ke state kwaibo midagami asokodi ando songon sangi fagamo kedi kan bokem mono wo ke state akwaibo eni kang mfon akpan mono merongo ke ken kang esrirong ado ata wirungwet no state akwaibo ete no bangwa kinege tangi konko kembono mi ama nam yak mono wo ediongo mendu tom seukara state mi enanga ke banga di kan boki kang electric ke state kwaibum ada ken daga ame fonno akana ke ba mi ku fogotum NTA abasenya ekpeyon e kamade wuru ka state mi tu moino asiusen mfan edapi ta ke fiongo mi iswa tos ne edapi tion anam tusen ndogodudu anom me na mutuma konsen ke state mi Kengwet ame commissioner segem po banga adiswane tup eteni kanumana asan nubok mbawa na mediongo kemi asokodu adi kamandara state kwaibum ke yogo kiswa edapi freta e kambada i wuru ka state me tu moino ano etup e kom yare sok afrewu ye frewu si ba ke state kwaibum asokobu yare ba kemem ye kereken kini eria gusoro emana akwaibum Enon di toba si tem yak esugide me no basi enyong edu wem amedogo eti wonpo anomon fen etubo mi Manuel Usen aketanga mi ragame eketumadere kwam enonye ku fogo basi Methodist kikbegoku mikuyo ya kubo yombogom
Paskodun te musung monowo eke fokoke usung monowo ameke keneke wanake usoro arekom eke tumeno etubo mi Manuel Usen ku fogo basi Methodist kikbege oku emae ekubine mesreti eti si adogo abase ndam janye krunin kutomomo iwori kobasi akedogo ntafo mema abasi etubo mi Manuel Usen kini akekworo kiko amabo monowo yak esake ekpere basi mana tore ribo erinyanga ameyene basi akenogo anye sokodi andobo kendi to basi anante edweri sano wem makna enie nsinsiu wem ekambe tubum kikbegoku ete Stephen Ogolo amabo yakete Emmanuel Usen asoka kaiso asinifak anam kpono basi si adogo abasi ya nonye anyanya ubong etubum Emmanuel Usen keini aketangiko ama kom abasi kabanga mentieno ame anye bogotu bogo basi asokobo monu fogo basi yageske kaiso eto yonye kekam afre ndaga keremi ema bonga kameno state kwa ibum yeyida a Nigeria abasenya ipenyo
kangin tembongin kibibio 3 de songa ke mpangotong yang medo basenya ipenyo tomba